The 2026 Ford Fiesta is finally here, and it's making a strong case for why compact cars still matter in an age dominated by SUVs and crossovers. Ford may have pulled the plug on the Fiesta in the US a few years ago, but in global markets, especially in Europe and Latin America, this little hatchback remains a strong contender. With a sharp new design, improved tech, and smarter engineering, the new Fiesta is aiming to redefine what a small car can deliver. So today, we're giving you an exclusive, in-depth look at the 2026 Ford Fiesta ST, and by the end of this video, you'll know if this refreshed icon still deserves your attention. Exterior: right from the moment you lay eyes on it, the new Ford Fiesta grabs your attention with a bold and sporty presence. Ford has dialed up the aggression on the front fascia. The grille is now larger, more sculpted, and carries a gloss black honeycomb finish that gives it a more mature, performance-oriented look. The headlights have been slimmed down and reshaped with full LED tech now standard across most trims. These aren't just for show, they offer excellent night visibility and come with dynamic bending on higher trims. The daytime running lights feature a signature C-shaped design that immediately identifies the Fiesta in rear-view mirrors. The hood has been sharpened with more muscular lines that give it a premium touch, a major leap from the rounded and conservative looks of previous generations. Ford even offers a few sportier front bumper options on the Street Line and Vignale variants, with more aggressive side intakes and a lower chin spoiler. Moving along the sides, the Fiesta carries a taut, athletic stance. It still retains its subcompact proportions, making it perfect for urban driving, but clever surfacing and new wheel options help it stand out. The beltline gently rises toward the rear, giving it a dynamic forward motion even when it's parked. The door handles are body-colored on most trims and the mirrors are now sleeker, offering integrated turn signals. Ford has also made improvements to the aerodynamics, with subtle tweaks around the A-pillars and new sculpted side skirts that improve airflow. New alloy wheel designs range from 15 to 18 inches, depending on the trim level, with the 18s reserved for the Fiesta Street Hot Hatch version. The roofline now comes with the contrasting color option for those who want a two-tone finish, and there's even a panoramic sunroof option on the top-tier trims. Around the back, the 2026 Fiesta keeps things tidy but stylish. The taillights have been updated with a more angular LED signature that wraps around the corners, making the car look wider and more planted. The rear bumper has been reworked with the sportier diffuser-style insert, and the Street Line gets a faux dual exhaust finish that actually looks decent, even if it's not functional. A subtle roof spoiler caps off the hatch, and there's a new placement for the Fiesta badging now centered below the blue oval for a cleaner, more upscale look. The hatch itself opens wide and low, making loading groceries or luggage a breeze despite the car's compact size. Interior: step inside, and you'll immediately notice that the 2026 Fiesta has taken a giant leap in quality and tech. Ford has invested heavily in making the cabin feel more premium, even if the car is still in the affordable segment. The dashboard has been redesigned with a clean, horizontal layout. Soft touch materials are more abundant on the upper dash and door panels, and there's a subtle mix of brushed aluminum and piano black finishes that give it a refined vibe. The centerpiece of the interior is the all-new 10.25-inch floating touchscreen running the latest Sync 5 infotainment system. It's snappy, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even comes with over-the-air updates. Below the screen, the climate controls have thankfully remained physical, with knurled knobs and tactile buttons that are intuitive to use. The driver gets a new 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster with customizable layouts. It shows navigation, media, and vehicle data in crystal clear resolution. The steering wheel has been reshaped for better grip and now features a flat bottom design on sportier trims. The seats are supportive, with upgraded foam padding and optional contrast stitching. On higher trims, you can even get partial leather or recycled eco-fabric upholstery that feels surprisingly upscale. Rear seat space is still tight for taller passengers, but it's manageable for short trips or kids. Cargo space in the hatch is decent for the class, with about 292 liters available and a 60-40 split rear bench to increase room when needed. Performance under the hood. The 2026 Ford Fiesta offers a variety of engine options, depending on the market. In most regions, the base engine is a 1.0-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder turbo, available in 100, 125, and even 155 horsepower variants. This tiny powerhouse is incredibly efficient but doesn't feel underpowered thanks to its torque-rich nature and lightweight build. The 125 horsepower version with a mild hybrid system is the sweet spot, delivering punchy acceleration while keeping emissions and fuel use in check. For enthusiasts, the Fiesta ST returns with a 1.5-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder that pumps out a thrilling 197 horsepower and 290 Nm of torque. Paired with the slick 6-speed manual, the ST hits 0-60 miles per hour in just 6.5 seconds and handles like a go-kart with its lowered suspension, quicker steering ratio, and limited slip differential. Ride quality across the range is balanced and composed. The regular Fiesta strikes a good mix between comfort and control, soaking up potholes without feeling floaty. It's agile in the corners, thanks to its compact size and well-tuned chassis, and even the base models feel eager to drive. Steering is light for city maneuvering but tightens up nicely at higher speeds. Braking is confident, and noise insulation has improved noticeably from the last generation. Ford has also added more standard safety features, including lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking. As for pricing, the 2026 Ford Fiesta remains a solid value proposition. The entry-level model starts at around $19,000 equivalent in most markets, making it one of the most affordable cars with modern tech and safety features. Mid-range terms like the titanium and street line fall in the $22,000–$25,000 range, offering a compelling mix of equipment and style. The top-spec Vignale pushes close to $27,000, while the hot hatch Street comes in at just under $30,000, a steal for the performance it delivers. Ford has clearly aimed to keep the Fiesta competitive in both pricing and features, and for buyers who prioritize fun, affordability, and practicality, it delivers in spades. So, is the 2026 Ford Fiesta worth your attention in a world obsessed with bigger vehicles? Absolutely. It's more refined than ever, packed with modern tech, impressively fun to drive, and still affordable. It may be small, but the new Fiesta proves that compact doesn't have to mean compromise. Whether you're a city commuter, a first-time buyer, or someone looking for an efficient second car, the Fiesta makes a strong case. It's the kind of car that does everything well and asks for very little in return, a rare quality in today's automotive world. Thanks for watching Turbo Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Ford Fiesta, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more expert car reviews, and let us know in the comments. Would you consider buying the new Fiesta, or are you still team SUV? Until next time, keep driving smart and stay tuned for more car content coming your way.